More and more people are driving e-cars. Futurists believe that in 3 years, all car parks will be equipped with a charging infrastructure. The problem, however, is that each building only has a limited supply of electricity. The electricity supply would need to be increased for every e-vehicle to be charged at full power. This is practically impossible. However, since if every building were to have greater connection power, we would need many more and more powerful supply lines and hence more transformer stations and more power stations. The perfect and only solution is therefore a charging and load management system that regulates the power distribution intelligently. SmartJuice. There is already sufficient energy in every building for this. Let me show you an example. Electricity is supplied via the public power grid. In our case, this supplies 40 amperes. Increasingly, power is also obtained via dedicated photovoltaic systems. On a sunny day, a good 10 amperes can be produced in this way. Of course, power continues to be consumed within the building at the same time. In many buildings, the boiler also heats the water using electricity. Currently, many people sell the surplus energy from their photovoltaic systems to the network at a low price, and then have to buy the required power again more expensively at night. With an in-house battery, however, the power generated by the building can be stored and used for personal requirements at any time. That way, the fresh energy of a sunny day can be used even in poor weather or overnight. There is no need to deal with switching the battery between storage and the electricity supply yourself, however. SmartJuice takes care of it. Going back to our example, you are out and SmartJuice gives the power consumption of the boiler and household appliances priority via your own internal battery. The output is easily sufficient for the low consumption. You return home and connect your car to your charging station. In a matter of seconds, SmartJuice checks how much power this new consumer needs, how much energy is currently available, and matches the supply options and consumer devices to one another optimally. In our case, the electric vehicle charges at 32 amperes, so the public power grid is used for that automatically. Even with additional charging stations, SmartJuice manages the situation accordingly and optimally. And regardless of any changes to the situation, whether the sun suddenly shines or you connect additional appliances or vehicles, SmartJuice tailors everything perfectly to your needs without exceeding the load peak. For it is extremely important that the house connection is never overloaded, otherwise the internal fuses would be triggered, interrupting the power supply to all devices. So that all sounds brilliant for a single-family house, but how does that work in an underground car park? In large car parks with multiple spaces, the option to charge a lot more vehicles simultaneously is needed. Most of the systems currently on the market are designed too rigidly or on too small a scale. They are often even limited to just 8 parking spaces and are not scalable. Due to its sophisticated communication system, SmartJuice, on the other hand, can be expanded to suit requirements regardless of how many parking spaces are involved. In this scenario, the car park has an overall connection of 50 amperes. A charging station consists of a smart module and a charger module. Thus, all vehicles can either be supplied with the same amount of power. In this case, 2 electric vehicles would both charge at 25 amperes each. As soon as a third is connected, they will all receive 16 amperes. Or the charging of individual vehicles can be given priority via an app. Thus, for example, all the other vehicles will continue to charge at 6 amperes while the selected vehicle receives 32 amperes. Again, this type of control adapts intelligently if another vehicle is connected. And now, let's take a look at the charging box. SmartJuice sends the information for this to the charging station software directly. The smart module consists of a communication unit which continually exchanges data with SmartJuice. A 3-phase current measurement is also included, which measures consumption in real time. And finally, a sophisticated control system regulates the charger. This can either be permanently installed and available via a dedicated activation module, or there is also a version that uses the Juice Booster 2 mobile charging station as a charger and can easily be taken on trips. This intelligent, complete control system ensures that you never consume more power than you have available, but that you can get the most out of that available power. You can leave the system to work on a fully automatic basis, prioritize individual appliances or charging processes, incorporate payment and billing functions, and optimize private consumption of self-generated electricity. There's only one solution: Smart Juice.